What's happening? So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we scaled a media wall business from 0 to 76k per month. This is a recent result we got for Media Wall Outlet, who came to us as they wanted to grow their business very quickly and didn't want to have to rely on referrals or word of mouth. Now, I'm going to take you through the full system from A to B on how we were able to do that and why word of mouth probably isn't the best option for your business if you want to grow. So the goal was to launch a media wall business, generate consistent monthly revenue and avoid having to rely on word of mouth. Why do we want to avoid having to rely on word of mouth? Because it fails. It's inconsistent, you don't have control over where the leads are coming from, it's impossible to scale, and you can't scale what you can't control. So I'm on calls with trade business owners all the time, and they've all got very, very similar goals. So I'm going to go through some of the things you say to me, and I know that you're going to relate. You want to scale your business to $500,000 per year. You want consistency and no quiet periods. You want to eventually get off the tools and become a business owner, not just working in the business, but actually working on the business. You want to grow a real business, not just have a job, and you say you want less stress, more time and control. Yet your only lead source is word of mouth. And if word of mouth worked, you wouldn't have these problems. You would already achieve the goals you set out to when you started the business. Media Wall Outlet had the same goals. They did not rely on word of mouth. Word of mouth is treated as a bonus and a bonus only. So if you want consistent revenue, you need a system that generates demand on command, which is exactly what we did for Media Wall Outlet. So here's an overview of the whole system that we built out for Media Wall Outlet to allow them to get to 76k per month without relying on word of mouth. To start off with, we done a content day, which we filmed high quality videos aimed to build trust and generate inquiries for their business. We turned that video into a meta ad campaign which targeted local homeowners in their area looking for media walls. These homeowners then clicked on the ads, taken to a high converting landing page where we qualified them on timeline, budget and what kind of media wall they wanted. They were then taken into a CRM system where we sent an instant SMS text, just simple, asking when they want their quote. We then booked an appointment. We had setters hammering the leads. They would book appointment and then Zach's team would go out, quote the jobs and get the deals. We've got a testimonial video coming out really soon of Zach himself explaining what he thought of the whole system and how it worked for his business. Here is an example of what the ad actually looked like. So we're hitting direct pain points of customers that would want a media wall. It also helps, media walls are in demand, everyone wants one, they look fantastic, nice and easy sell. So the outcome, £76,516 in 30 days. It's a 13 times return on ad spend, £11.27 cost per lead. Here is a screenshot from the actual ad campaign itself. Just to leave you on this, word of mouth works, but it's limited. You can't scale something you can't control.